Kulve Taroth. So I'll just do a quick tutorial for you people. I've been playing with some crazy randoms at the moment, and I've been doing really bad. I'm fainting a lot, so we'll see if we can get a better squad this time. I'll do a quick tutorial for you, see what we can do. Right, this is pursuit 1, so I'm going to just kind of start it. Let's get going. So you're going to take some cool drinks with you, max potions, adamant seed, might seeds if you wish as well. It is an arch-tempered boss, so you will get one-shotted. I'm not waiting around for this guy, so plus it's pursuit 1, so I want to get this done as quick as we can. Alright, so this Kulve Taroth little intro. Arch-tempered boss. Sever the tail, get it incited, break the horns, get reward 17, and you get maximum rewards. So the rarest weapons in the game. And it only comes so often, so the fact that it's back, it's great. Good way to run it. I am using the Taroth Crest Thunder. One max potion for the pocket. Make sure you pick up these stones, drop the boulders on the head. Let's go. Right, one guy withdrew from the quest, which I don't really care. One guy left, so it doesn't really matter. It is pursuit 1. So I'll just do this quick stage 1 kind of show for you. We've got a great sword user as well. You can use your cannons up here, but I'm just going to get on the float and start attacking. Right, what you want to do with the stones, which I showed you, is drop the boulders on the head. So anything with the white little stones in the crevices, that's what you can drop on its head. Right, we've got some people rejoining back. So again, those stones will help you a heck of a lot by dropping them on the head. Not only will give you knockdown state, it will let you do a lot of damage overall as well, which definitely accounts towards Kulve Taroth. I'm kind of glad the guys that did join and withdrew from the quest are the same guys that kept fainting every time the last couple of runs I did. I would like to just do like a nice quick speed run ish with a decent squad who knows what they're doing. But Kulve Taroth obviously will one-shot you because they're so strong. Look around for boulders again above you. So we've got boulders coming there with the white. I can keep on attacking, but on the very first pursuit they are kind of slow. So don't be rushing too hasty to drop them. But try and drop them where you see just the horns, just the right spot. And as you see, the teammates are shooting the cannons, which is great because it's constant damage regardless. So you can do as much damage as you can. When he starts headbutting, that means it's going to dig away to another section. You can still get a lot of damage on it, but I'd just rather just sharpen and get ready for the next part. But you can also use these bugs to get around the map as well. These bugs are great. So use these bugs to get over, fly around. Spider-Man flex over here, let's go. Do 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 do. If you're not sure where Kulve is, just have a little look around the map. Like, try and listen out for the sounds, any sounds that Kulve makes. Again, great, it's great. My teammates are doing great this time, to be honest. These lot better than the last group I was playing with. Dropping the boulders at the right time, helping out when they can. So again, we've done quite a bit of damage, consistent, and this is the first pursuit. So we go, parts broken. It should be the main horns. Once you actually break one of the horns from the first part, you actually chip the main horn. Make sure you carve this as well. You can get stuff from here too. And it gives you a lot of zenny as well. So if you're low on zenny, you definitely get a lot of zenny from Kulve, which is why it's a good thing to do. So another group, if you see like notification in the top right corner, another group has kind of got it to stage 2, which is fine. We'll keep the pressure on ourselves and see what we can do. But don't always worry about the next team's doing, because you start losing focus on what's going on with yourself and your team. Okay, so they're over there. Because of the movement, you want to always kind of get around. So we know there's like a little bit of a shortcut here. There we go, great teammates. Great teammates, they know exactly what they're doing. That boulder's important to that extra damage. So they had a raw. If you're too close when they do raw, they will just like kind of go to the next section anyway. And this is where they should be on stage 2 roughly, which is what the next team just did. Gadulakas will be annoying for you, but don't spend too much time on them because they'll just keep coming back anyway. I'm kind of just doing what the move I call charge basically, just to get across the map quicker, keeping on the stamina. We do know that Kulve is going to the second stage now, so this will be the second stage part. After stage 2 there will be stage 3, after stage 3 there will be stage 4, but it all depends on how much damage you do as a group. I've done stage 2 before where we beat it that bad. He went to stage 2 this part, he left after a few seconds, and then when we got to stage 3 he literally just roared at stage 3 and he left to stage 4. So you should hear a roar from it in a second. There you go. There's the roar. That's just a long, big, like wave thing. Can't really do shit. It can shoot you fireball in the back though, so just be careful. Those fireballs will one-shot you at any time as well. If you see me using impact, I'm trying to do the most damage I can on the horns. Not sure what happened there. I think the Gadulak did the Gadulak hit me or something? I can't actually see right now. Yeah, Gadulak is throwing stuff around, so be careful of the Gadulaka. Now it sees me on low health, it will try and kill me. But you just don't panic, just get yourself a potion. It'll shoot 2 fireballs. As you guys just saw, if I was about to get my health back, it will go for that one post. The AI is very smart in this game in general, so don't panic. You don't have to go with max. If you're struggling with max potion, you can use mini potions. You got more than enough time to have 3. But just watch out for that fireball, because you just get well one-shotted every time. And we got a health regen augment on our lance, so we're good. Get some protective polish so I can go back into the fight. We've got the temporal mantle available. But as you can see, look at the damage. I'm gonna get back on it again. Right, it's gonna do a barrel roll. That's called a barrel roll, where it does that, and it just goes crazy. And the flips will hit you, the tail will hit you. The hitboxes are very wide as well. If you ever see me hitting a wall, don't get stunned by the wall. That's when you're in trouble though. If you see yourself going near a wall and you start bouncing off your attacks, just be very careful. Again, we have to be careful of the tail. The barrel rolls are very effective. They will one-shot you. Should roar in a second. There you go. There's the roar. That means you're doing a lot of damage to it. I've got guard 5 on here, so we don't need to just block and move forward. You gain stamina back when you move forward, so don't stand still and do it. Probably roar again soon and say, oh, actually, that's cool. So it was good. It was good. First run, 11 minutes in. We got to this stage. You won't really. It's highly unlikely you'll break the horns at Pursuit 1. It is possible. It's been done. I respect the teams that did it. They was all probably in the party chat in sync with barrel bombs and all sorts. But you want to just get this levels up. The first part is getting the levels up, and there you go. That's the first part of it. We'll get to like phase 2 kind of thing. If it's on Pursuit 3 or higher, it's definitely possible to do it. Definitely possible. Thunder damage is what's required first for the first parts of it. When it's got gold shedding on. Once the gold shedding has been removed, go to water damage. It's weak to water damage once its gold is removed, but you really want to bring thunder damage. Thunder damage is the most important from the first part. And there we go, Pursuit level 2 already. We can see how much we got in regards to Pursuit level. It might be like 2.5 or quite high on the 2. You can kind of wait. Oh, it's actually in 3, so it's kind of skipped. So now we're in Pursuit level 3. We should be able to beat it. Hopefully, God willing, these guys are good. And we can kind of get it just done. One take. Hopefully we can get it incited, break the tail. You know what? I've got insurance, so I'll bring insurance with my attack. So insurance is done. Insurance is important for if you're running with randoms. You've got one more feint allowed, and also if you've got Moxie, Moxie gives you like an extra kind of chance to get back. So you could be on 0 health, Moxie will save your ass. We didn't use any cool drinks there. Make sure we got barrel bombs ready. Even if you can't afford like get mega barrel bombs, just bring large barrel bombs. Make sure you bring cool drinks. We will get to the next stages. These will be required if you're not wearing certain charms. But let's just get to it. Let's get to business. There we go. Squad's ready. Get fired up. Let's go straight to action. So we want to just push, get as much damage as we can, get it over and done with, and we should be goods to go. Alright, so we've eaten, we've got the feline insurance. Let's just take a max potion and get straight to it. I don't think I got one on me, which I should have equipped, but I didn't, so who cares. Let's go. We'll see where he is anyway. This seems like a pretty adept squad, so hopefully we can just get it done. Alright, max potions. All we do is take these, take the stones to drop the boulders on. If case, sometimes the teammates might be sheath as well, they might have a chance to do it. So we should have the boulders here. You should be right underneath me right now. Yep. You can actually get the boulders and its head right there, but some people don't want to risk it. I really don't understand why no one did that. That was That's bad for my teammates, that is. I really don't understand why no one did that. Especially at this stage, stage 3, that would have helped out a lot if we'd have banged it straight on the head, but no one kind of... I'm shocked. Especially what we did last time. Everyone was like on point, so... But yeah, make sure you drop the boulders. Even if it's not a guaranteed headshot, just go for the boulders. 2,000 damage is 2,000 damage. Let's see how we do. That was kind of a shocking start, to be honest. If you don't know where Kulve Taroth is, always listen out for the sounds and the roars. Alright, easiest to get across the map. I just lost my protective polish now, but pot's broken again. What is going on with these guys, man? Step it up, seriously. Like, I don't know what these guys are doing. We literally have the boulders there again, and no one really rocked them. There's switch axe in use, which is good. Something different. I want to get a bit of sharpness back. Normally pauses here like a freeze. Gadgelackers are shooting stuff across the map, as you can see. More pots broken. There should be some boulders dropping the head here. So I couldn't really get round to that angle, but if you can, try and hit those as well. That'll definitely help out. We heard the roar. Should be around here somewhere. Alright, let's spin it round. Just try and get these attacks on the go. Right, it's starting to molten. Let's keep the pressure on it. Right, let's spin this round real quick. It's like a 180 in a car or something. That's crazy. Like Mario Kart and stuff. I noticed my health was a bit lower than my stamina, which means I didn't take a max potion, so you're definitely going to be taking a max potion. Don't want to be using the mantle yet. A lot of people do early, but it's going to roar anyway by the time they get down there. So you'll waste a few seconds of the mantle. So there's a roar. So while they're getting stunned down there, I'm chilled. Let's get the mantle on the go, temporal for the win. Let's get back into action. Keep the pressure on, let's go. Temporal mantle or not, if you run into that, you're pretty much dead because of the fire. Once the fire kind of procs you, you're kind of stuck. So you got to be very careful with that. But with the lance, discard fire, there's nothing really else you need to worry about. Just don't over attack and be too aggressive. That's something I do a lot though. I play very aggressive and want to attack and charge and do as much damage as I can. There's a barrel. It's just like a a fake scare walk really. Just goes neutral. Big swipe here. Right, you don't want to over attack, and there's your fireballs. Alright, broken more parts. Right, when it's molting, just be careful, and teammates like that guy, just getting way too excited, attacking way too much. He's actually stunning me. Once you're in a stun, you might actually get hit, so you gotta be very careful. So we kept the pressure on now, barrel roll. Right, one guy got way too excited, which is not a good look. Another guy got way too excited then as well. Good job I got insurance on. Well, only class as one feint, but you don't really by feinting at this stage at all. I can understand if you're in a corner and you trap, that's one thing, but when you're in an open space like that. Right, barrel roll again, so just got to be careful. Don't want to be over attacking for no reason. Right, so we should have got to third stage now. So I'm going to keep the pressure on, and this is where you're going to need the cool drink for. So if you don't have clear mind on charm, you want to have a cool drink as soon as you can. Again, watch out for these gadgelackers, they are very annoying. Pretty much there to annoy you more than anything. They don't really do anything but that. Just especially when you're trying to get your flow on, you're trying to sharpen, you're trying to do something. There is a boulder we want to get right on top of the head right now. I do want to save my mantles for that, but I'm kind of just use the mantle early for now, but it's all good. Right, we took the cool drink, get back into business. Alright, that was a bit of a close call. What we want it to do is curve to move forward. Shoot that boulder. We'll get it anyway, regardless. There you go. So that boulder right there is very important. Just to do that damage, whether you land it exactly in the horn or not, we can get it down. Look at this damage. So if you're good at maths, you can calculate the damage I'm doing right now to the horns. It's all specifically on the horns itself. Even though we're at an awkward angle. There you go. I broke the horns just off that alone. So we're back to it. There are two more boulders by me as well, on my left. So we're going to get to those if we can. Again, this guy's just swinging wild. I don't know what. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he even knows what he's doing himself. And be careful of those players because they will get you killed a lot of the time. Very wild players just keep attacking, just trying to. You know, maybe they're trying to help, but they're just trying to be too like the damage dealer when they don't need to be like that. That's the thing with this game. Too very accurate with your shots. I do want to kind of bring you my way as well, or her my way. So while I'm taking the damage, these guys should be doing the damage to it. So like I'm stuck at the moment, but that's the whole point. These guys should really be pushing it to over here. Right, if you see she's been released now. There's no need, but there's two boulders above my head. That's where you really want to get her. But we don't need it. We don't need it. So this is stage 4 now. So whatever happens, happens. I'm not even counting the feints. I'm just focusing on winning. I think it just counts as one because I got feed on insurance because I kind of thought someone might feint. But this is the last stage, stage 4. So all we've got to do is break the horns in a certain amount of time. We can get the Fury inside, but I'm not kind of focused on that right now because every time I try to explain it, it's like the team hasn't done it. So One guy's already on fire apparently, we haven't even got anywhere. Right, she gets crazy now, so... Oh, I thought I slept. It wasn't asleep. It was right, someone slept up. You can get additional damage if you're good. Not too aggressive. The only reason why it's not good, like this guy's slept here, but it's such an awkward angle. So it's not always worth sleeping him unless you're at a very good angle, and this guy's done it's a very awkward angle. Which, why don't, there's no point in doing that sometimes. There you go, there's extra damage. We should have got the Fury Insight now as well. So I'm going to actually move to the bottom end of the tail. Hopefully a Fury should have been incited. There you go. She's a little bit angry. There we go. So even though we're taking a hit or two, we're still hitting back. You know, it's like a boxing match really. It's not like we're not taking a hit and then just being scared. We want to get back in the fight. Even if I do get like not carted, but you want to always keep the pressure on. Do you get what I mean? So we'll jump back on the top. So while I'm mounted, these guys should really be putting the pressure on. So I want to be going in the horns, so it's going down. There we go. So again, I brought it into a good area. Everyone should be able to do damage without getting too crazy. Normally I'd do a charge and then do like 100 and something damage, but these guys are going to go wild with the hits, which I know they're going to do, so I'm just kind of getting all the damage I can. Very careful though, once you've done that, it's not over. Get my temporal mantle back on. Watch the tail swing. Belly flop, which is fine because you can actually do more damage on the horns now. There we go. Keep the pressure on. I do want to sharpen at some point, but I don't want to miss out on any damage. We should be very close to actually breaking the horns, to be honest, because of the amount of damage I've done and what we've done in general, especially with that mount as well. Like 75, 85. It's risky what I'm doing with these lance charges, but what it is, I got the temporal mantle on, so I'm going for them while I can. I've got to watch out for this fire now. If your stamina is low, I would be dead. Bit of a cheap one because it's like double lava right now. I do want to sharpen, but I kind of knew it. If I would have sharpened, then I pretty much would have been wet at faint. And careful of the lava above you. As you can just see what happened there, it's almost like a cheese attack. We mean to sharpen, but we're on green now, but we can't risk this hit. Not at this point in the game. Right, this guy's kind of way overheating with his switch axe again, so it's like, I've got to watch out. And this is what happens when everyone gets too aggressive. Alright, we should be good to go. That lava. Oh wow. Kind of shocked at that one, to be honest. The amount of damage we did, I really thought we'd have broke the horns pretty quick like that. Thought it'd have been done, but I guess not. No one really even got the part break for that. I did enough damage as much as I could have. Shocked, man. Seriously, even with the mounts, we did the full mount, we did the knockdown, we've done everything. But it's not over, it's not over. The pursuit will be higher, obviously, and whichever team runs it next with me, we can get it done. But at least you got kind of an understanding how it works, what to do, what not to do. That's my kind of point with this. So I've done this thousands of times. I've got all the weapons from Kulve Taroth, I've got everything in the game I need. Well, everything anyway, I've got everything in the whole game from Kulve. Nothing else I can get. Oh, you could just strong on ice, Taroth Crest claws, like everything and everything. So here we go. We should be on 6 now. So pursuit 6 is there. No team has done it yet. So let's get to work. Let's get this reward 17. And again, that was the last stage anyway. So you kind of seen what to do. Almost had the horns broke, and that's all you need to do. Just need to do more damage on point. Once the horns are broken, you beat it. Don't know if there's going to be any insurance again. Probably be a mox. There's normally a moxie around. I prefer just to go for that pure damage, to be honest. I'm just going to go with more attack. We didn't really use anything. Cool drink. We used what? A couple of max. Did we use max potions? Maybe 1 or 2. Just start stacking these again. Bring some barrel bombs back. Here we go. Can do it with a 3, to be honest. If 4th joins or not, it's fine, but I'm not really waiting around. If they want to join, they can join, but it's possible with a 2 and a 3. Just need to be same thing, really. Same thing. Break the horns and we're good to go. Break the horns and we're good to go. Let's get it. Alright, we've eaten. What's kind of funny is, remember last game where we didn't drop the rocks on the head at the right time? Maybe that had something to do with it. But let's get it now. Pursuit 6. Get a sharpen ready. So I don't know what this teammates are going to drop the rocks on his head or not. And if we do, I want to be ready for that damage. Should be coming around the corner any second now. There you go. If you hit it while it's looking forward, you're fine. But if you hit it behind, then you won't get it. And that's me just taking charge of the whole thing. Taking lead of the situation. So hopefully we can get it done now. Right, listen for the roar. There we go. 1 beetle, 2 beetle, 3 beetle, 4. Right, I want to sharpen, but I don't. Well, that works. I broke the horn with the stone. The new weapon. What I'm hoping is, if I do go down and do damage, will they blast the second rock when it stands up? That's what I'm really hoping for. That's pretty much clip moment, that is. Right. While these two are focused on that, I want to be doing that. So this guy's a bit of a jackass. He's carving away when he could have just... We could be just doing damage to it. That's fine to carve and stuff. I won't even do it at the end. Don't know what he's even doing over there. Respect to the other guy just keeping on top of it. I'll go back straight into the fight as soon as I get a chance. As soon as I get a chance, I'll get straight back into it. Alright, let's get back onto the fight itself. It's already pursuit 6, so let's go. Charging around somewhere here. Okay, it's great. So I didn't get too far. We missed the rocks though. Oh, did we? Yeah, we will. There we go. I clicked the tail, so perfect. Again, more damage, more DPS, exactly what we need. Everything stacks up. So it normally roars around here, and there are some rocks in front of it. That's another 2,000 damage. So whether it's another knockdown or not, it doesn't matter. It's constant damage, that's the key with this. And we should be on stage 2 coming up shortly now. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to just keep over here, we'll just resharpen. I think we've got another guy joining the quest, which is fine. More than merrier, really. I'm going to save the impact mantle for when we get more onto it. Especially with the boulders. We got 3 boulders coming up. If we can get like knocked down on like 1 or 2 of the boulders, more damage overall. Just kind of fake like, ah, you're in my way, I'm gonna get you, and it's like kind of backtracked its statement. But I like the constant damage we're doing now. Especially that first squad was probably a lot better, but we should still be able to get done. Come on, people, man. Why? Just why? There's a feline insurance gone. Barrel again. A little palm hit there, look at the damage. Parts broken. Let's go. Parts broken again. Let's go. Swing there. Now another barrel roll. There's 2 feints we got right. And there we go. Well, we've molted it already, which is perfect. I do like that, so that's great work. All that damage, so the gold's come off. I would have actually smacked it in the face, but we had to sheath. Bit of a cheesy one that was, man. I'd have liked to do those extra hits on the horns. But we got 1 mantle back. Let's take a cool drink before we get down there. Don't need to carve or anything else right now. But if I can get the if I can get to a knocked out phase with the boulder, and we got the impact mantle on, we can see how much damage we do. But this is stage 3, ready? Once stage 3 is done, we're on that foe. Right, we don't want to waste the boulder, so don't waste the boulder yet. They'll do a lot of crazy headbutts, but if you notice, the fire's doing the damage. So Kulve Taroth, come over. If you can come over this way. Let's go. That fire's great though. That was good timing on the fire. That would have been risky with the tail. Gadgelacker's on me as well. But they're taking it over there. Well, I don't know what he's doing. One or the other. You're either going to bring it to one far end of the map or you're not. Oh, that's pretty tricky then. Think about it. Well, it's a lot bigger if it's in a... Well, actually a lot smaller with the gold off. But I mean, I don't know what's going on with this. They're not bringing it over here, so... Can't really drop the boulders on right now. No. That was close. Oh, come on, my dude. What are you doing, man? Right, I gotta watch watch out for the lava. Alright, we got to the next stage, so it's not too bad. And let's go. Let's put the pressure on. Same guy with the feint though, wasn't it? That parasol guy. Second time he fainted. Like, come on, dude. Step your game up, man. Got the insurance. Like, don't even want to use the insurance. We can take one mega potion. Gadgelak ate me in the back. I did say it before, the Gadgelackers, they will kind of attack you. None of my teammates are here with me. Right, get a quick sharpen. Don't remember turning my back too often here. Chris took a star. Which one of y'all hit me? Doesn't matter. Get slapped up regardless. Let's go. Get a bit of... There we go. Alright, a couple of headbutts. Right, that was risky, that was risky. But no risk, no reward, as they say. Right, tail's broken. Right, slept. Yeah, this is a better spot to be in. At least it's out in the open, which I like. So they should drop some... They should drop some stickies. If they haven't, they're kind of stupid. But... Right, come on, my dude. Alright, let's go. Right, should have the incitement. And I'm going to go and charge at it again. Do some more damage on the horns. Keep the charge going. There we go. Get a quick sharpen back. As you notice with the Fury inside, they do seem to come a lot quicker as well. Again, I don't know what the feints are like. Is it 2 or something? I've lost count. I got my Temporal Mantle back. It's going down. It's going down. And the horn should be a lot easier to break too, compared to last time. There you go, done. And there's your tutorial, people. And there's your tutorial. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you've got any questions, let me know. It's a step-by-step guide how to beat Kulve Taroth. We severed the tail, we broke the horns, we got the incitement, so it should be maximum rewards also. So that's all you do once it's done. Carve, collect your rewards, and hopefully you get what you want. Again, I've got everything in the game, so I'm good. I just thought I'd do a quick guiding tutorial, step by step. It's quite an in-depth guiding tutorial, so at least you get to see all the ins and outs, how it works, what you need to do. Pursuit 1 all the way through. And kind of answer any questions you got as well. You saw what I did with the mount, you saw when I counter-attacked it, you saw when I hit the boulders, you saw when I broke the horn with the stone. That was pretty funny. So we had quite a lot going on today. And there you go, folks, pretty simple. Let's see what we get rewards wise. Oh, I've got attack gems from this guy. Well, her, sorry. I've got attack gems from them before as well, which is pretty cool. So sometimes it's not always about the actual claim rewards, it's what you actually get after the fight itself. Let's go. So we had a couple of feints here and there, but good job we did get the insurance, so those would have been a flop. But 13 minutes, pretty decent run. Got quite a lot of gems at the end. See what we get. Thunder, Scent, Tiny, Recovery, Venom, Anti-Blast. And we'll take it. Maximum rewards. Maximum rewards. There you go. Simple. Right, that Paris still with that light ball gun. You can definitely get the heartbreaks pretty easy. But they did good. But they had a couple of feints. So just be aware of your people, be aware of your team, what's going on around you. Let's just see what we got for rewards, and then I'll end this. And that's pretty much what I wanted to wrap up the full guide. Let's see what we get. Alright, maximum rewards. Last time I did this one, my box was at full, so I'm on 9,000. I'm nearly on 1,000 max as well. So we'll see. We'll just go over. We can go over more, I guess. Strong Glutton, Soid Poison, Taroth Sword Water. I've already got this. I've already got so many of these. I'll get these anyway. We've got Spread, Thunder, Play Spoo. I'll just take these for now, whatever, and we'll sell the rest. I don't really care about the rest anyway. Alright, there you have it, folks. So there's your tutorial. If you've got any questions, hit me up, send me a message, or if you need any help with anything I'm on something, let me know. But apart from that, we'll wrap it up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you sub to the channel if you can, and make sure you donate if you want to help support the channel. And the links will be in the description below. Apart from that, have a good day. Peace out.